Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Oh snap. Oh snap. I think I figured it out. Oh snap. I think I may have figured it out. I think I may have figured this out finally. Maybe I. Wait, did I actually not go live? Did I not go live any of those times? Holy shit. I. Oh shit. Oh snap. Oh snap. I am a fucking retard. Oh okay. 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 We've got this. We have got. Oh snap! I think I figured it out. It's still live too, right? Did I not go live any of those times? Holy shit! I. Oh shit! Oh snap! Oh snap! I am a fucking retard. Okay, cool. It worked, and turns out you could hear all of that shit I was doing that whole time. Hey. The name is Patrick, otherwise known as Marcellus, otherwise known as Bagrigol, otherwise known as, I don't know, Charlene. That's right, I'm trans now. Fuck you. Anyway. Now that I'm transgender. No, I'm not. Anyway. Fuck. Trans safe space, gay safe space, whatever you want. Not bigoted here. Not a piece of shit. Used to be a piece of shit. And speaking of pieces of shit, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Not this guy. This guy's a fucking legend. Also, am I on the right tab? Yes, I am. Also, William's live too, see? Speaking of pieces of shit, where are we? Oh, fuck, okay.
Here's my annual birthday roof
what is
jump
that?
at age 37. My goal is to do this on my 40th
Oh, shit.
birthday.
That guy's really cool. That guy's really cool. I love that guy. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of pieces of shit on this screen. Fuck, man. Ugh. Leo. Fuck, man. I've got my cast. I'm so tired. I should not be doing this stream right now, because I... What? Leo Mirren. Yeah. That's it. Hold on, there's 2 channels. Holy shit, there's 2 channels. Holy shit. Holy shit, there's more content. Oh! Oh! Oh, yes. Oh, yes, fuck me. Yes. Oh my god, I get to bully this guy so hard. Oh, let's fucking go. Oh, let's fucking go. Okay. Oh, yes, dude. Dude. The first channel was enough, man. The first channel was enough to bully the fuck out of this kid, bro. Oh, this is so good, man. I am thrilled, dude. I am fucking thrilled. You have no idea. You have no idea. Okay, time. It's time. It's time. Boop, boop, boop. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Now, I've got my playlist as well. So we'll get my playlist up of Red Pill stuff I need to review on stream. Oh shit. Okay, cool. This thing's actually working. Great. Let's check chat too. Let's have this thing open. Let's have this thing open now, in a new tab. Yeah, so unlike this guy's space, mine is a very, very gay-friendly space, very trans-friendly space. You can be blue pill, you can be black pill, you can be red pill. If you're black pill or you're red pill, fuck you. Your ideology is getting attacked at this place, because, I mean, I was red pill, black pill. One thing, I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna go on my whole rants now. The black pill is not a derivative of the blue pill, it is a derivative of the red pill. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how the black pill started, but Hamza at one point said that the black pill is like blue pill people, except they are like pessimistic. And no, the black pill is like red pill people, except for they're pessimistic. Blue pill people don't know they're blue pill. No blue pill person says they're blue pill because blue pill inherently has a bad connotation towards it. Every person who is red pill attacks the black pill. Every person who's black pill attacks the red pill. And what we've got here is a whole structure of just like multiple cults attacking each other. The way to go is the blue pill, because the blue pill isn't real. They made it up. At the end of the day, they made up all of the pills. They really made up the blue pill. They will class anyone who they disagree with and anything that is bad as blue pill, and that's something that they do. In Hamza's video explaining, and also Hamza's the bad guy. Hamza's the real bad guy. He is the guy that got me onto self-improvement. Gotta give him credit for that. He did something good for my life, and he did a lot of bad things for my life. Very, very, very effective man at brainwashing young kids, as we'll see. So, Hamza's bad. Hamza is not good. We will grab our playlists. Yep. Okay, man, I've got that video. That fucking very woke man here. Very woke man. Red pill. I've got Jordan P. Oh yeah. There was that one YouTuber that I like stalked. I like doing that. Oh yeah, and there was that. I think. Oh shit, yeah. That album got recommended to me because for some reason some like porn site decided they were gonna like forcefully link this at every button. They made a fake porn site to promote their album, I think. It was weird, but it was yeah. Anyway.
Earlier on before.
Oh yeah, this shit about Rolo. I don't have any qualifications for any of this shit. Rolo would beat me. Oh yeah, this too. This, bro. This is... The Roken AIs are too good. I'm just gonna say it. The Roken AIs are way too good. Okay, I don't want to watch that. What we're here for is problem with Black Bill. Billy Ray's an idiot. We're gonna do Billy Ray first.
You're not going to like this one, but I think it's important to address. I do everything I can to empathize with men. I don't think masculinity is toxic.
No one said masculinity is toxic. I don't think masculinity is toxic. I think forceful masculinity is toxic. And I think that the gender role stereotypes are toxic. And I think that the nuclear family consistently made women kill themselves, and that the depression rates were incredibly high whilst the nuclear family was high, as well as the fact that drug usage, apparently, and I'm not sure if this is a true statistic, so you can pull me up on this one, drug usage was higher by a long way by females during that time because they just needed a vice to cope. They desperately needed a vice to cope. I think that masculinity and femininity are socialized. I don't think that masculinity is inherently toxic, especially if we use the definition from The Way of the Superior Man. Shit book. The guy's pretty analytical, though. Either way, especially if we use the definition from The Way of the Superior Man, where femininity is focused on love, masculinity is focused on purpose, and they think that everything else that is associated with masculinity and femininity, aka mostly males and females, is derived from those two things, which makes no sense, really. How the hell is being like... Actually, here's a good one. You know how men have that scrappy thing that they do, where they'll like scrub over something and half scrub, or like a big thing that my grandpa actually does. He grabs his asthma puffer whenever he's got asthma, and he just like duh duh duh. You know, he doesn't really breathe it. He's just like duh duh duh. Not really like actually doing it. He just like... You know, then there's that thing from House. Either way, there's dude, I'm tired. I shouldn't have started this, but I did anyway, and you can get fucked. Yeah, that half-assing thing, half-assing so many things. that is largely associated with masculinity and males, yeah? Yeah, you can't say no to that. It is obviously associated with males and masculinity. I don't understand how being purpose-driven causes that, though. See, it makes no fucking sense, alright? Being purpose-driven doesn't cause that. That's socialization. It is an expectation that you're an idiot. Same with smartness. There's a reason that women are smarter than men, on average. I don't know the exact reason. I can tell you one. Dudes, especially the toxic masculine type, and no, I don't think masculinity is toxic. What I do think is that there is toxic masculinity, and that's a different thing. Dudes, especially the toxically masculine type, have this thing where being smart and having a nuanced perspective is kind of cringe. You know what I mean? So, like, especially the dumbasses like Leo, the guy that I have been putting off reviewing for a bit, especially Leo, he's really quite, he obviously has an issue with being intelligent, I reckon. Because it's just, like, a certain point of, like, toxic masculinity, and yes, it's toxic masculinity. I know, I understand the stigma around those words. I understand that calling someone toxically masculine is like calling someone woke. Calling someone woke is like calling them toxically masculine. Those two are literally the same, just for the opposite side. Either way, it is a thing, and it's anti-intellectualism, if you know what I mean. I don't know if that's the right context for that word. I don't know. Those are the word that comes to mind. You know what I mean? Words come to mind sometimes, and that's the way it is, and that's the way it rolls. Also, we need to clarify, I'm not just some pussy blue pillar. I literally got back from the gym. I've been going to the gym. I'm doing the best attempt at a dopamine detox, I guess, at Locksport, where I'm gonna go. Either way, fucking Illinois, I don't know, man. Fucking either way, the place that we're going to, wherever it is. Either way.
Incredibly important and vastly underappreciated. I've heard every story to back up your obvious struggles in the dating world, but the one thing that I can't wrap my brain around is this black.
Oh yeah, one thing we got to mention. There are huge issues for males. Dudes have a hard life. Dudes have it hard. Not necessarily feminism causing that. Feminism is the ultimate scapegoat for red pillars, but dudes do have it hard. There's a lot of issues with the world. A lot of it, I like what Healthy Gamer said. Healthy Gamer's the best self-improvement man. Something Healthy Gamer said, society is changing, expectations aren't. That means that men are still expected to, for example, pay the bill, but society is still changing, you know what I mean? So society's changing. Oh yeah, women are getting more rights. Men are also getting more rights. Things are becoming more equal overall. The expectations aren't changing at all. So we grab, for example, the date bill. Men shouldn't have to pay that. That's just a mindset that was instilled onto you, you know? But the expectation is still that the man pays for the date. See, society is shifting, making women more equal, giving women jobs, but the expectation is still that the man pays for the date. And honest to God, I think that the people that are complaining about this, complaining about the fact that they have to pay the date and that women and feminists are so hypocritical and stuff, are the same people that are going to pay the date no matter what, because they have some preconceived notion about how they need to be the strong masculine man, whatever else. So yeah, fucking hate this bitch. She's dumb. Oh, dude, might as well, bro. That video about Trump, but she's just, I'm not even gonna say anything to that one. She is brainwashed. Her audience is brainwashed. There isn't a single comment that I could find of someone just like being like, what the fuck are you saying, you angry and annoying fucking bitch? You know? Attacking Red Pill. Playlist as well. Oh shit, there's a long ones. I'm not even gonna say anything to that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Man, I'm entertaining. I'm so cool. I'm the coolest guy ever. I'm quite a good man. It's because I'm tired that I'm acting like this, man. I'd normally act a lot better. But yeah, black pill.
Black pill pessimism, where you permanently check out of dating. I really don't.
You do realize red pillars are more pessimistic and check out of dating more than black pillars, if you ask me at least. Let's look at this constantly. I could explain this cycle later. I'm very low energy right now. It's hard to explain it. Essentially what they do is they get you onto the red pill, get you onto, the gym, mainly. Get you onto doing meditation, other things like that. You know, get you down a path of attempting to improve your, insecurities, attempting to improve everything, and it works. That shit is fucking time tested. Obviously it works. I'm not gonna say that going to the gym doesn't work to improve your confidence. It absolutely does, and it should. And if it's not improving your confidence, well, actually, fair enough if it doesn't. But still, what they do is they get you on that, which means this is the first time you've ever been to the gym. This is the first time you're doing things that are good for you. Hold on, I'm just gonna full face. This is the first time you've ever been to the gym. This is the first time you're ever doing things that are good for you. Amazing. But they also hint in little ideologies, you know, the men should pay the date type of ideologies. Just slipping them in, just constantly, slowly corrupting you. A lot of influencers have like a life cycle as well. They'll burn, and then they'll burn, and then they'll burn harder, and then they'll like burn out. You know what I mean? Hamza did it, where initially he was slipping in toxic masculinity. Toxic masculine, dude. I need to stop saying that word, man. Those words are cringy. Yeah, initially he was slipping in you know, toxicity, masculine values, stuff like that. You know, the way of the superior manship. Then he started, he did his fake quitting thing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna quit and be a martial artist. Actually, nah. Nah, I reckon I'm a father. Oh, actually, nah, I'm breaking up with my girl. Yeah. Well, actually, nah, I'm gonna do something else. Yeah. Yeah. Either way, during that whole time, he was slipping in so much red pill. He was slipping in harder red pills than like Fresh and Fit do. He was slipping in like Rollo Tomasi or above level red pills through that whole thing. Essentially, they'll start off really calm, then they'll ramp up the red pill a bunch. A lot of the time, people end up getting into a religion to protect that as well. Either way, I need to finish this. I go on rants. I'm gonna get too tired. I want to play Skylanders. I actually kind of want to play Skylanders. But I still want to react to this, and I want to react to Leo Fucktard.
Like to attack you guys because I already know the laundry list of fears. Women will cheat in a multitude of ways. They're selective.
Women will cheat in a multitude of what? I don't know, last I checked, there's only really one way to cheat. You fuck someone else. Yeah, nah. What multitude of ways is there? A multitude of ways? She just says it fast and confidently. Women will cheat in a multitude of ways. Like? They'll meet him at a club. Yeah? It'll be your best friend. Okay, cool. They'll meet him on the street. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, multitude. See, 3, I listed 3. Multitude. But what is cheating at the end of the day? Yeah, they're about to sleep with someone, they're intending to sleep with someone, or they sleep with someone. There's only one way to cheat. It's just the sleeping. It's sleeping with someone. That's it. There isn't a multitude of ways to sleep with someone. What the fuck? This bitch is stupid. Oh, wait. Okay. Was that playing, actually?
Because I already know the laundry list
Oh,
of
cool.
fears.
Cool.
Women will
Okay, I guess I can clip that one if I wanted to. No, I don't really want to. Okay.
cheat in a multitude of ways. They're selectively feminine and super entitled these days.
What do you mean selectively feminine? I don't want to be Jordan Peterson on you and ask questions too much, but like, what the fuck do you mean? Selectively feminine? Do you mean like... Do you mean they like have a multiple sides to them? Selectively feminine? What are you saying? What? Anyway, I don't understand what you mean by that. Yeah.
The family court system is stacked against you. I get
Yep, sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure it kind of is. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it kind of is stacked against men a little bit. I mean, in my personal life, have seen numerous cases of both men and women having their, kids basically taken off them, lost a lot of custody. I've seen a man do it to a woman. I've seen a woman do it to a man. Actually, most of the examples that I have in my own personal life are, and I can tell you now as well, it's my dad's mates. My dad's mates are fucking feminists, mate. Don't pretend like they're not. Most of my examples are actually a man taking from a woman, taking the children from a woman. There's a few. Me, for example. Dad didn't see me too much at a young age, which was fun. I kind of wish it didn't go that way, but you know, it is what it is sometimes. It was mostly mum. She was being a fucking bitch, you know, and she gets angry and stuff. It was a woman. But still, I love my mum. She's a good mum. But still, it's not good that she did that. She kind of realized the error of her ways after she saw what it did to someone else. But, yeah. Tired. The court systems aren't necessarily stacked against you. I think it is pretty equal. At the very least, if you mean the divorce courts, I'm not sure. I don't know. Look up lefty arguments against that. Because, I mean, you're going to get a lot of right wing, but like a lot of these sorts of people. Look up some lefty arguments. I don't have too much info. Let's check chat, see if we've got any messages. No, I haven't. This is probably just going to end up going on deaf ears, whatever. I can't be fucked.
because I already know the laundry list of fears. Women will cheat in a multitude of ways.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I already know the multitude of fucking fears, and then you just like list it's. I don't know. I really hate her. I really hate her. I don't think. Yeah.
These days. The family court system is stacked against you. I get all that. But
She's a shill.
why are you letting women have this control over you?
I don't know, because they're fucking idiots.
Sort of get it if you're an older guy who's already felt the pain of divorce and trying to raise your kids from afar. But if you're young and single, this doesn't add up. Checking out a dating basically means you either don't want a family, which if every man adopted your stance, the human race would go extinct.
Yeah, every man isn't adopting that stance, you fucking retard. Also, checking out of dating is something that red pillars do all the fucking time. If you met a red pillar, they always have their fucking cop out, alright? Hold on. Red pillars always have their fucking cop out. Oh yeah, I'm just focusing on myself, man. I have high standards and I'm focusing on myself. So essentially, what that means, the translation is, my red pill shit isn't working for me. So what I've decided to do is pretend like I'm working on myself and just, it's my choice that I'm single right now. when really I want to be with someone, but I can't. And I sit around and just like scroll TikTok on how to fucking pick up girls, Andrew Tate shit. Meanwhile, I just oh fuck, man. This is late. Okay. Red pillers drop out of dating all the time because they think they're working on themselves when really the methods they were given didn't work. So what the red pill people, like the red pill shills, you know, the actual red pill grifters, that's the word. What the grifters will do is they will convince you to drop out of dating completely, work on yourself, and you will essentially never get in a relationship because their methods don't work and all they're telling you is to sit there and work on yourself. If you look at Hamza's comment sections, not just Hamza's comment sections, Hamza's school communities, Hamza's the main example I've got because he was my main guy. Everyone in there, if I ever mention dating, no matter what age I am, if I'm 25, no matter what age I am, if I mention dating and I even mention a single red flag, or if I'm young, it does not matter. Someone is going to tell me to just work on myself because inevitably they convince you these mindsets which don't work and which repel women. So even though your body and stuff and your mind and everything is attractive to the woman, they don't want to be around you because you are ugly on the inside. Yeah, I know I said something controversial there. You're ugly on the inside because you're on the red pill. What they then do is they get you to drop out of dating and focus on yourself so that you don't get a girlfriend, so that you never fix your issue. I don't know, am I just insane, man? So, the cycle is, you get on the red pill, you start building muscle, building confidence. You can't attract women because of your red pill mindset. Then, the grifters tell you, oh yeah, just don't date. Just don't date. Just focus on yourself. Just focus on yourself, stay a virgin, stuff like that. And then you're like, okay, I'll eat this content up more. You know why they are so scared? Do you want to know? Okay, guys and girls and non-binary. There are more than two genders. Fuck you. Man, I'm like killing it. Oh man, I'm tired. But still, do you want to know why they're so terrified of you getting into? Yeah, they're so terrified of you getting into a relationship. The reason is because the biggest thing, and if you look at red pill forums, ex-red pill forums, especially the Reddit ones, hold on, I'll just, yeah, alright. Yeah, if you look at ex-red pill forums, the biggest thing that pulls red pillers away from the red pill is getting a partner. They don't want you to get a partner because when you get a partner, firstly, you see through their lies. Secondly, you realize that you don't need to watch their content anymore because, well, I've already got a girlfriend, what, or partner, or whatever you want. Why would I be watching content on how to pull chicks, how to sleep with 17 women a day? I don't care. I'm in a relationship. Why would I be watching this content? Thing is, that's Fresh and Fit. That's Andrew Tate. That's people like that. Hamza's different. And Hamza is the most toxic aspect of the red pill I've seen. He influenced the industry so much. He has benefits. He advertises his self-improvement. And honest to God, it could be viewed as self-improvement, but still, either way. But
Or you plan on having children with women you don't date and don't love. And in that case, you'd be contributing to the fatherless daughter. Or you plan on having children with women you don't date and don't love. And in that case, you'd be contributing to the
wait, what is going on?
divorce and trying to raise your kids from afar. But if you're young and single, this doesn't add up. Checking out a dating basically means you either don't want a family, which if every man adopted your stance, the human race would go extinct.
Again, not every man is adopting that stance.
Or you plan on having children with women you don't date and don't love. And in that
Wait, so hold on.
this doesn't add up. Checking out a dating
Checking out of dating when you're young means that you are planning to have children with women you don't love. Okay, Billy. Okay, Billy. Get back to the fucking kitchen where you belong, mate. Genuine. Okay, I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this to be a dickhead. She is not smart enough to be making this content. She's a retard. Billy, get back to the fucking kitchen, man. I don't mean that in a bad way. But, like, you're meant to be a trad wife. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to use your own lingo against you, okay? You're biologically supposed to be a trad wife. I don't know why you're sitting here in a masculine frame and sitting here, oh, all these men, I hate them. Like, dude, just fucking get back to the kitchen, bitch. Just fucking, dude. I mean, I can use your methods against you. See, it doesn't feel fucking nice. It's not good to do that. But you'll still do it. Mid-debate on the whatever podcast, this bitch holds herself with all this weird, like, uptight energy. It's just like, fuck you. Fuck you. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. I don't care. You can get fucked. Ugh. I'm very strange. I don't know if you've noticed that. I take a while to get through these videos. I hate them.
dating basically means you either don't want a family, which if every man adopted your stance, the human race would go extinct. Or you plan on having children with women you don't date and don't love. And in that case, you'd be contributing to the fatherless daughter issue that I know you mock women for on these platforms.
But how is me dropping out of dating, which generally includes sex, because it's red pillars, how does me dropping out of dating mean that I'll sleep with, or no, mean that I'll intentionally have kids with women I don't love? And even if it's just accidental, it's like, pretty sure if you're dropping out of dating, that also includes sleeping with people, right? Idiot. Man. Very tired. A very tired little boy.
So staying single might bring some temporary peace, but is that I know you mock women for on these platforms? So staying single.
So, I know you mock women for on these platforms. I mean, yeah, they do that. People be doing what they be doing. Oh, actually, big thing what she did is she said she said her normal reasonable point before she said her stupid fucking point. So
Guy who's already felt the pain of divorce and trying to raise your kids from afar. But if you're young and single, this doesn't add up. Checking out a dating basically means you either don't want a family.
Checking out of dating means you either don't want a family,
Which if every man adopted your stance, the human race would go extinct. Or you plan on having children with women you don't date and don't love.
or you plan on having children with women you don't love. Don't date or don't love. So just flip the two. Make the don't date, don't love thing before you make the don't want a family. So you're either gonna have kids with women you don't date and don't love, which contributes to the issue of fatherless children who I know you mock, or you don't want a family, which just simply if every man was to adopt your mindset, the human race would go extinct. Okay, man, dude, it's like she intentionally said the thing, deflected a bunch, and then said the absurd thing, because at the end of the day, she's saying things that red pillars agree with, and that's enough for them.
And in that case, you'd be contributing to the fatherless daughter issue that I know you mock women for on these platforms. So staying single might bring some temporary peace. But is that really...
Staying single is killing your gains. The 15 bicep exercises you have to do. Number 1, Skylander curl.
...worth a life of loneliness and no children to leave behind?
Okay. Master plan to get swole. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. I was gonna do fitness content for a sec. That's a good vid too. The red pill lied to you. Oh, dude.
Let's talk about masculinity.
Honest to God. Honest to fucking God. Look at that. Look, okay. I'm not gonna say anything about that, but just look at it, man. Obviously I'm joking. I mean, it's cross-dressing. We've completely normalized women cross-dressing, and men cross-dressing is still this evil sin that Christians whine about a lot.
First of all,
yeah, fuck you, Hamza, you arrogant little shit. He actually does put so much merit on his body, bro. Anyway, I gotta... Is that Mom? No, whatever. Alright. I need to put on pants. This fucking chair is ramming its little scratchies into my fucking legs and it's hurting. Now I've got new pants on, mate. Okay. I've put on the pants. The leg gains are hidden. Or lack thereof. I'm an unstoppable force. Alright. If you're gonna be arrogant, you little shit, I can be arrogant too. I look a lot smaller than I thought I did. Fucking... Alright. Hamza, if you're gonna do that, I can do it too. I can do it too. A lot smaller, but I can do it too. Man, I actually do look kind of small. Then again, I'm very strong. Okay. I am a lot stronger than I look. In all seriousness, I benched 70 kilos for 3 sets of 3. I'm not sure if that's ridiculous. Obviously not in the gym sense, not in the gym community at all, but that's a lot. That is I mean, look, I used to squat that as a 1 rep max, back in the day. That was a long time ago though. Either way, fuck you, Hamza. We're gonna be watching you a bit. Man, I hate this guy. Also, we need to get this Leo guy. I just have a personal pet peeve with this one. Because Avatar, alright. if you haven't watched Avatar, your self-improvement is never going to be as good as it could if you have watched Avatar. You genuinely should be watching that show just because the educational content and the beautiful fucking symbolism, philosophy, general life advice that they spill at you in all corners, morality, everything like that, redemption, proof that you can grow as a person, stuff like that. Everything. You will learn so much from that fucking show, man. It taught me morality when I was a kid. I don't care how much of a self-improvement fucking dickhead you are. Watch Avatar. You will grow as a person. You will become very, very good. It's a good show. It's also very entertaining. It's like, dude, genuinely, it is more... The shit you learn from Avatar is, like, more practical than a lot of the stuff you'll learn from books. Like, before bed, watch an episode every night. Watch an episode or two, you know? Do two episodes every night, so that if it's a two-parter, you can kill it. It's not that hard. Not that hard, man. It's like, you'll just, like, if you want to hold up your self-improvement lifestyle, still watch the show, bro. I mean, I've been recommending that for a long time to people in my own personal life. Watch the show, dude. It's a good show. It's a good show, and it teaches you a lot. I also smell like a smelly guy because I worked out.
Let's talk about masculinity, first of all.
I don't understand what is so funny about that. He's like, let's talk about masculinity, first of all. Yeah, bro.
So the next evolution of masculinity here, we have Ned Stark from Game of Thrones. We have Harry Styles wearing a dress.
Fuck you, Hamza, you fucking asshole. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, dude. Iroh's wearing basically a dress at that moment right there. That is, like, quite similar to a dress, you could say. It's not feminine at all. You're not complaining about it. It's bro, just... Cross-dressing shouldn't be, like, so bad. It's just let people live. He obviously knows himself and wouldn't be happier if he fucking falls into his masculine side, you know?
We have Uncle Iroh from Avatar, The Legend of Aang, and Alex.
Okay. I was actually really... Okay, because I was very far off the red pill at this point. Jesus Christ, it's been a whole year. He isn't humble, mate. Watch Avatar. I didn't realize I was on that thing. Normalize cross-dressing, bro. I'm not interested in doing it, really. But, like, I mean, I'll do it if I'm at a chick's house or anything. I'm fine with that. I don't have any issue with it. I'm just not that interested. And it's Harry Styles wearing a dress. And then we have Uncle I... Dude, okay, when he starts talking about Iroh, it is so obvious he just doesn't know what he's talking about. And that pisses me off because the show's incredible. I was on an Avatar kick at that point too. Pissed me off when I saw it.
Explain why I have these pictures here in a second. But first of all, respect to you for clicking on this video because there's so many short clickbait videos on YouTube. There's shorts, there's reels, there's TikToks, there's
building rapport.
There's Reddit, there's all this bullshit bakwas content out.
Bakwas? What the fuck does that mean? I don't care, but what the fuck does that mean?
Edited style guide, which is just educational, so you genuinely
No
have my
chat.
respect for that. The guys who watch this.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have your respect at all for watching this video. And I didn't then, if I had watched it then. Fuck you.
Channel these kinds of videos. I actually genuinely have a lot of respect for you because you have a top 1% attention span since you watch full-length guides like this and you don't get distracted and scroll down to the comments, do you, bro? So
fuck you. You always do that. Some people actually do just scroll down to the comments. To be fair, I'll say this: YouTube has gotten annoying about this, where they always they'll just shift through a bunch of comments and force you to scroll down to find the one that you're looking for. It's just, dude,
Why should you listen to me on this topic? To be
you
honest,
shouldn't.
I don't really know what I'm talking about in this area, but I just got an interesting insight that I wanted to share. I've been on my own masculinity journey.
Masculinity journey, dude.
Yeah, I should have put pictures of when I was younger, but basically I was like a modern young man. I was a pussy. I was like so weak. Your competition sees that video and you don't, so make sure you go subscribe right now. So here we have like some kingly looking guy. I don't know who he is. I just searched up like black and white picture of guy. Then we've got some like 1800s farmer. We've got some strong man in the 1900s, and then we have
traditional masculinity.
This is what I'd consider traditional masculinity, or at least they emulate
modern masculinity. Modern masculinity has a connotation for it, and I forgot its word and stuff, but still.
Traditional masculinity. Let's talk about modern masculinity, and here we have.
Hamza, do I need to explain to you a left-wing perspective here? Okay. You are talking about femboys. Fem boys. Males that are feminine. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Dude, these guys are like obviously not masculine. They're femboys. They're femboys. This guy, he's a femboy. He's a man, he identifies as a man, and he's got a lot of, I would assume he's got the biological indicators of maleness. At least some of them. The stereotypical ones, at least. Obviously, he's like a cis man, cisgender male, yeah? But he's wearing a dress. Dresses are associated with femininity. The way that he's doing his posturing and stuff. He's cross-dressing. That's feminine, you know? And I don't know, man. It's, yeah.
I wrote I wrote here pre-2022 because things have changed in the last few years. But let's say modern, for like most of our lives, we've been in this like modern masculinity space where there's been a lot of...
That's not true. I hate to be this guy. I'm not doing a great job because I'm tired at dodging defenses, you know, where you put up a wall. But Hamza's Instagram. Firstly, Hamza lied about getting banned from Instagram. Instagram. I will do a better job at, oh my, fuck you. I'm fine. Instagram. Yep, cult leader Hamza. Hamza changed my life. See, he constantly and eternally just says, Hamza changed my life, Hamza changed my life, until you start parroting it too. You didn't do shit. You did change your life, but you didn't really do anything. I'm very tired. I should go to bed, but I don't really want to. I gotta eat. Tell you what, I'm gonna allow you to watch an actually good fucking video. She is brainwashed. Her audience is brainwashed. I always forget that I have a little speech impediment going on. I can also, can I just say this? I can almost guarantee right now to you, dude, my fucking recommended is fucked. What the fuck is this, dude? What the hell is this? Bro, fucking go away, man. What? Yeah, just go away. Just go away, man. Drive slow. Some good gym content in here. Oh. Conservative Girls Destiny on God. It's an interesting one. Destiny isn't that bad either. Introvert, but fucking add that to watch later, why not? What was I doing? Oh yeah. Healthy Gamer GG Red Pill. This ship, okay, we need to clarify. I will come back. I will do whatever. I'm going to turn off my mic. I'm going to turn off my webcam. We can watch this video. You can watch this video. Honest to God, listen. Listen, because it's a fucking incredible video. And I will be making myself some sandwiches. Maybe some milk. Estrogen. Shut up. Pussy. So scared of a little estrogen. Oh, dickhead. I'm so scared of a little estrogen. Fucking dickhead. No, genuinely though, you guys are such pussies, bro. Like, you're such a bitch, bro. Just like, shut up about your estrogens, man. Just eat. Just fucking gain weight, mate. And drinking milk is gonna help you. Also, the same people that complain about estrogen and milk are also similar crowd, if not the same one, to the people who promote raw milk. Raw milk isn't meant for humans and causes humans heaps of issues. Even, okay, can I just say, even a single, like, half cup of raw milk could cause you huge issues if you got the wrong batch for you. Anyway, best red pill sort of video in the world.
Now, it's swishy time. He uses TheraBreath gum.
I'm actually gonna unplug my headphones, put this on speaker, play it real loud, turn this mic off, see ya in like a bit.
Today we're going to talk about how to stop being a low-value male. Now, this may sound surprising coming from a psychiatrist who's trained and has done clinical work and all that kind of stuff, because isn't all of this low-value stuff BS from the internet? It turns out that there is a lot of BS, but there's actually a lot of truth to it. Today we're going to talk about how to stop being a low-value male. Now, this may sound surprising coming from a psychiatrist who's trained and has done clinical work and all that kind of stuff, because isn't all of this low-value stuff BS from the internet? It turns out that there is a lot of BS, but there's actually a lot of truth to it too, which is very scary. And today we're going to teach y'all where this concept of low-value male comes from, what part of this sort of red pill ideology is BS, but shockingly, what part of it is actually very, very valid. And lastly, once we understand what's the difference between what's scientifically correct and what's kind of going on with people, we're going to offer you a road to get out of this thinking that you're a low-value male. Hey, just a quick note. A lot of people will ask us, what do I do next? And that's why we built Dr. K's Guide. It's a comprehensive resource that distills over 20 years of my experience, both as a monk and as a psychiatrist. And it's designed in a way that's tailored to fit your needs. So if you're interested in better understanding your mind and taking control of your life, check out the link below. So let's start with the BS. So if we sort of think about this concept of alpha versus beta, the original researcher who sort of looked at this stuff and coined these terms was studying wolves in captivity. And after they published this paper, and this kind of went wild because everyone thought, oh my God, this person has figured out that in social hierarchies, there are alphas and there are betas. But this person actually spent the rest of their life actually trying to disprove this and trying to explain to people that, hey, these hierarchical structures are artificial and exist within captivity. The basic point that they sort of made is alphas and betas may exist in something like a prison system, but if you are in a normal, healthy, functioning society, social structures are a lot more complex. But unfortunately, at that point, the cat had gotten out of the bag, the wolf had gotten out of the bag, And everyone started believing this stuff. And so then the question becomes, okay, if this is not scientifically accurate, why on earth is this kind of manosphere, red pill kind of stuff growing? And the more and more women that I talk to, whether they be clients, patients, random people from the internet, the more that this is becoming a problem. So I've talked to a ton of women who will say, my boyfriend, my husband, my son especially, is starting to go down the red pill rabbit hole. And then they're sort of starting to become like really, really like condescending towards women, hateful towards women, really misogynistic. And we're not quite sure like what to do. How do I deal with this person? And this is where we have to understand something really, really important, which is that the red pill manosphere sort of section is the one place in society that really validates men and sort of meets them where they're at. Now, this is kind of shocking, but I want you to think a little bit. And if you don't believe me, talk to men about their experiences about this, because that's what we've done. So right now, if you're a man living in today's world and you complain about something and you say like, hey, my life is hard in some way, there's a very good chance that someone out there will respond to that with some kind of condescension or invalidation. You'll hear a lot of talk about how society is a patriarchy and therefore you don't have a right to complain. And I'm not saying that society isn't a patriarchy. We're not going to kind of dive into that sociology. What I'm sort of pointing out is that when a man in today's world complains or suffers in some way and voices that complaint, what they're frequently met by is an invalidating response. And someone saying, well, why are you complaining? You're part of the majority. You're part of the patriarchy. You have all of these advantages of being a male. And I'm not saying that there aren't advantages of being male, or once again, that the society isn't patriarchal. But in that moment, how does that person feel? So I see this a lot in clinical stuff where we see sort of these trauma competitions. So when I'm working inpatient on these trauma units, you'll get a group of people in group therapy.
Okay, I'm back.
And so one person will say, I was traumatized in this way. And someone else will say, well, that's not a being complaint. What they're frequently met by is an invalidating response. And someone saying, well, why are you complaining? You're part of the majority. You're part of the patriarchy. You have all of these advantages of being male. And I'm not saying that there aren't advantages of being male, or once again, that the society isn't patriarchal. But in that moment, how does that person feel? So I see this a lot in clinical stuff.
Yeah, dudes get put down a lot. This big video, the whole premise of it is essentially, there's a very good reason men are flocking to this. There's a very good reason I flocked to it. There's a very good reason everyone else flocked to it. Oh, other thing. Hamza. I'll say this. Hamza, fuck. Brain. Oh yeah, Hamza never debates anyone. Good. Hamza will never ever debate anyone good. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know the biggest reason why he won't debate anyone who's good? Because he will lose. His points, they don't stand up under any pressure at all. I am like ridiculously tired right now. I don't think I got a lot of sleep last night. I don't know, man. I've been feeling pretty tired and shitty today. That's fun.
Movements to try to feminize men and say that it's okay to be more feminine and that
it is. If that's what works with you, of course. You shouldn't be pushing anything on anyone. You should be pushing a neutral perspective and giving them the option for other sides. Gender abolitionist type shit.
you do not need particularly masculine traits to be a man.
You don't. What's a man? Well, you could say... You could say just this simple thing. And I'm not general. There are many outliers. Gender is a bullshit concept. Stuff like that. I'm coming back. I need to grab my fucking pasta. Okay. Okay, my pasta's been gotten. Yummy. Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm actually feeling it right now. I haven't actually eaten since my workout. I drank some milk though. That was good milk. Alright. This cable's being annoying. So what did he say that prompted that?
Particularly masculine traits to be a man.
Well, you don't need masculine traits. Hold on. Well, you don't need masculine traits to be a male. When you say man, you mean this weird, I believe the word is esoteric bullshit of what it means to be a man. You know, like, oh yeah, this is what it means to be a man. It's like, let's just grab the general default male. Default biological male. Someone who grows chest hair. Someone who generally has a penis. You know, stuff like that. Well, they're a man. It doesn't matter if they, like, lift weights or if they don't lift weights or if they, like, wear dresses or don't wear dresses. Nothing is going to change the fact that that person is a male. Unless, of course, they transition. In which case, okay, fair enough. But I mean, nothing's gonna change, really, the fact that they're a dude. By, like, general standards. And I'm not gonna pretend like they have to be a dude. Legitimately, all they need to do, and I'll say this, and it's hard to defend, but at the end of the day, gender identity matters, I would say. The biggest thing is if they decide that they're a man, then they're a man. That's it. And then people do their whole, I'm gonna do it for women because I've got the habit. What is a woman? Female and woman are interchangeable terms. Woman refers to either the group called woman, the social group called woman, or it refers to an individual within that social group. Same with female. Same with most other words for those two. What we're asking, and what people generally mean when they ask, what is a woman, is what constitutes being within that social class. What the gender abolitionist, sort of woke person like me, would say is all that you need to be within that class is to identify within that class and identify within the traits of that class. What this guy seems to think, and obviously I am strawmanning a little, what this guy seems to think is that, well, you're not a man, you're a little girl, you're a little pussy boy, whatever else you want to say. If you don't lift weights and if you don't do good things for you, and yeah, you should be doing good things for you, but stop pushing it. Again, it's like, some guys just want to have a feminine frame. It's not really me. I'm a generally more feminine guy than a lot of guys, but I don't need to hold a super feminine frame. Like, I don't want to cross-dress or anything. Not really. I mean, you could consider a wife-beater tank top a little feminine. They do actually. One of the first things I thought when I saw it, these tank tops look really chicky. Yeah, they look like female clothing, you know, femoid clothing. But yeah, this video is ridiculously bad on all levels.
And that your clothes do not define your sexual energy, and that your masculine traits to be a man. And that your clothes do not define your sexual energy, that you can wear like lipstick and stuff.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
Why?
Well, what? I don't. That you can wear lipstick and stuff, and that your clothes do not define your masculine, like your energy. Is it energy that he said?
Wear like lipstick and define man. I to
I'm just gonna
feminize men and say that it's
feminize,
okay to
got it.
be more feminine and that you do not need
Feminize is in
particularly
feminism or
masculine
feminist
traits to be a man,
feminism.
and that your clothes do not define your sexual energy, that you can wear.
What? Well, they don't, do they? I mean, I'm gonna say it. For me, I'll say this personally, it makes no difference if a chick's wearing a t-shirt or a dress. Makes no difference. But a t-shirt would be traditionally viewed as a male piece of clothing. I don't understand what your issue with this is, man. Like, it's just, that's the way it is these days. And that's the thing. That doesn't define their sexual energy. They shouldn't have to wear a dress everywhere. Dresses are uncomfortable. Have some fucking empathy. Trust me, I would know, mate. But either way, oh god, I'm gonna get too tired to watch this Outdoors Leo video.
Like lipstick and stuff.
He really did radicalize quickly.
Why did this happen? Why did the modern masculinity like this? Why did this occur?
I don't know. Don't pretend like you're a sociologist, though. Don't pretend. Okay, if I don't know, you definitely don't know, Hamza. I am quite a bit better in these fields than you are. Your knowledge is pure red pill. Oh. No. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Bubbles. It's my dog. I got that dog inside of me, mate. I got that dog inside of me. Okay.
It actually started with the war in, I think it would have been World War II. Men went to war. Women had to hold down society, and that was the start of feminism. Feminism started.
Yeah, because they realized life sucks with the men, probably. And life sucks as the nuclear family, and when they get to work and do things, it's funner. Because life is better. When you're tough on people, it's better overall. Men or women. That's why female socialization is so much better for all men and women. Despite the fact that nowadays female socialization in general is more tough than men, apparently, at least on the same level. When someone is parented in a tough and good way, they are automatically better. It doesn't matter if they're male or female. They should learn to get over fucking obstacles, you know? It's just resilience and shit that it builds. It's good for you. You need that shit, man. You need it. It's so, yeah.
It is like the suffragettes movement in like 1910 in the early days.
Okay, is that bad? What happened? Like, is feminism bad? Not all of it. I think they're arguing for like third wave or something being bad, right? I'm not sure what the waves are, but they're arguing for third wave feminism being bad, not Hold on, I actually can do this, can't I? Yeah, it's third wave
but I
they
think it
generally
really
complain about. But, like, what's your issue with feminism as a whole?
Started to like really become huge through World War II, and basically so many men went to war and women stayed.
I'm not sure how accurate this is either. It's unfortunate. I don't know shit. I've also only been into properly left-wing politics for like a few months now, probably 3-4 months, something like that, if not less. So I don't have every piece of statistic ever. I've only recently become good at debate, and I'm not good at debate. I'm like fine, just better than I used to be, and I was a fucking retard when I was watching you, Hamza.
At home, so they had to basically learn how to do the roles of, you know, the industrial industry. They had to like go to the factories, learn how to work, and that was the start of feminism, because they realized, oh damn, like we can actually do this. So with the start of feminism, women become more independent because they can make their own money, so they don't actually need men as much. Men then are not needed to work as hard because now we've got women who are working as well. And men don't need to have as many masculine traits like discipline or stoicism because they don't need to work as hard because we've got feminism and women are working as well. Women become more masculine and polarizing because, you know, women have had to turn on the masculine energy of stoicism and discipline to be able to get into the workplace. And suddenly they start polarizing men into becoming more feminine. This word is very important if you don't know what it means. Polarizing means to like push someone into more of the extreme. Man should be masculine.
You're a pretty polarizing guy. You know, I really hope that like a significant percent of the dislikes are just because of him fucking not understanding Iro.
Women should be feminine. That's a polarity. That's like
Men should be masculine, women should be feminine. No more nuance than that. Most nuanced statement I've ever heard. Well, what is a man and what is a woman? I always come back to this. You can't fucking draw a line. Except it is fair enough, actually. People who identify as male should be more masculine. People who identify as female should be more feminine. So I guess there is a point there. But then again, we all know this guy isn't a leftist. So he isn't coming at that statement from a, like, nuanced perspective at all. Yeah, he fell down a bunch. Depressing to watch him, man. He was a lot better. Now he's Rollo Tomasi energy. Rollo Tomasi energy, dude. That's actually exactly what he is, dude. What the hell is happening with my thing? That's odd. Hold on. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, Rollo Tomasi, pathetic little dude who's just like spiteful and angry all the time. And he just sits around just really, really, really ideologically fucked up. And just like makes dumb videos with no nuance that have like single statements that could pull apart everything he says. I find there's two things. I reckon if you had enough time, you could very carefully pick a statement that would pull apart entire videos of these people. A single line or a paragraph that would pull apart entire videos of these people. You could never do that for properly nuanced perspectives. And with with conspiracy theorists, you can do the same thing. There are carefully constructed lines and paragraphs that you could do to just pull apart their whole philosophy. They have one talking point most of the time. These guys have one talking point before they resort to insulting you. I almost guarantee if anyone in the comments of this or anything was to critique what I'm saying, they wouldn't be critiquing what I'm saying. They would be critiquing the fact that I'm a feminine soy boy or something like that. Which isn't true, but they can think what they want to think, mate. YouTube Studio. I want to check. I honestly reckon this guy's a retard. We already know this. Modern masculinity. Oh. Hey. Yeah, that guy. Don't worry, man. We'll get on to Tate later. Interesting character, Tate is. Very interesting. Now, we'll do the Boolean.
The all-in-one POS solution built on the world's most powerful commerce
was when Andrew Tate came onto the scene, because he was unapologetically traditionally masculine.
No, he isn't. No, he is not unapologetically traditionally masculine. Traditionally masculine people generally would fucking settle down. That fucker will not settle down. Well, he is traditionally masculine in the sense that he beats women multiple times on camera.
People off.
I would watch that video, but it's too that video that was all about it. But it's too heavy right now. I'm also like, I don't have time for that.
Also inspired others. It woke people up for the first major time in the modern masculinity like space, maybe in the last like 40 years or so that, you know, we've been with these guys. So it's probably best if we don't go back back to this, if we don't backtrack. We're sacrificing health for relationships.
Interesting.
Relationships and stuff. You're sacrificing health and relationships for your work, but then you're not even appreciated for your work anyway. So if we need a change, but if we go backwards into like traditional masculinity, it's probably not the best case scenario either. So we've checked that off, and then the next thing is the next generation of masculinity. That's why
Uncle Iroh is the pinnacle of masculinity, and if you argue with me, you're a fucking idiot. That guy is incredible. He is a role model. He's a G. Okay, you know who isn't a G? You know who isn't a role model? Hamza. Hamza's not a role model. Top G. Little T.
I've got a picture of Uncle Iroh. So this was a cartoon that I used to watch when I was like a kid.
This was a cartoon. Already I'm pissed. Already I'm pissed. Okay, I would have... Okay, can I say this? Can I say this? If I stayed on my red pill era, I would have been pissed with him. Very, very pissed with him. Even then, you can't do this to Avatar. Use another fucking show as an example. You can't fucking do this to Avatar, mate. Best show ever made. You can't do it. Fuck you.
And this character is basically, he's like the cartoon that I used to watch when I was like a kid. And this character is basically, he's like the uncle, almost like father figure to this abrasive teenager who's like loud
abrasive
and aggressive.
Teenager who's like loud and aggressive. Did you actually finish the show? I'm actually curious, did he ever finish the show? Because he should. In all honesty, I'm not coming from this with a blue pill or whatever perspective. The guy needs to watch Avatar. He'll learn some fucking morals. Other thing, can I say this? Before you guys come, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna attack my character, mostly the fact that I act pretty feminine, very zesty, the jokes I've made through this whole thing about, like, fucking femboys and shit like that. You're not gonna engage with any of the things I've said in this. Which I haven't said much, I'll admit it. I could have said a lot more in this, but I'm not in a state to do it at the moment. This will only reaffirm your idea, which is a fake idea, that everyone's out to get Hamza. Everyone is just, all these fucking pussy feminists and shit are just like against masculinity and they just hate you all and shit, you know? And it's like, it's not true. What you'll do is you'll pretend like fucking everyone is attacking Hamza. Do you want to know? Okay. I'm going to tell you right now. This is the reason why I'm doing this. This is the reason why I feel like I have to do this. No one else has attacked Hamza. No one else has attacked Hamza. No one else has attacked anyone else connected to Hamza or connected to the Red Pill. It was incredibly fucking hard for me to find anything against Hamza that wasn't Destiny's video on Hamza. And Destiny, he didn't hit the chords I wanted. It was a good vid, but he didn't hit the chords I wanted. He didn't hit what I wanted to hit. And I decided after a while of being pissed off at it and me realizing, shit, I have the personal and practical knowledge required to create incredibly effective attacks on Hamza and other red pillars because I was in their community for so long. I decided, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do it. I have searched far and wide for people attacking Hamza, and I've only ever seen positive things and people attacking Hamza from a red pill perspective. It has never... It is a complete lie every time they tell you, oh, they're all just attacking me. No, they're not. They aren't. No one's attacking you guys. No one went for Hamza, really. There wasn't many hit pieces. He made up the thing about the news reporters because he just wanted you to join his fucking emailing. No, he made up something about, like, people taking down his channel so you would join his emailing list. That's how much of a fucking scammer he is. I was gonna join his course. I, spent... Okay. I spent a year and a half. A year. We'll be turning off the video now, actually. The video. One-on-one with the fans. I spent a year and a half, maybe a year, something around that time, on Hamza. I spent that whole time very depressed. Not really depressed, actually. I was happy and shit. I fought with family, with friends, lost a lot of good friends in the process. Some people who I kind of wish I was friends with right now, but I'm not friends with them anymore. And I fucked them off. And honestly, I don't... After being such a shitty person to them for so long, I kind of don't deserve them. But, yeah, nah. My friend Will, who might still be streaming. If he is, I'll get on a call with him later. Yes, bro. Oh, shit, that was good, bro. That was good, bro. That was a good debate. I liked it. It was fun. Also, this is a good video. Look at this. Okay, can I ask you, is this the algorithm of a bitch? Gym content, politics. I believe that's politics. Politics, gym. Shit. I'll Discord call Will later on in this stream, and then we'll play Skylanders. Either way. Yeah. Hamza, with Will, actually, I viewed him as a Jeffrey. I viewed him as an enemy. He was part of the out group that Hamza created for me. And, I just realized my camera's been full. Either way, Will's streaming. It's called ASMR, mate. But essentially, Hamza made me fight with someone like Will. I hated him because he was a Jeffrey and everything. And it was shitty for me to do that. And it was shitty that he made me do that. I wanted to get him on self-improvement and stuff. I had this personal thing where I was like, no, I will get him on self-improvement. He was too smart. He was smarter than me. And he never entered these forums. He never did anything in these forums. And honestly, good. He's very insecure, it seems. And he's, he's a good guy. Luckily, I never ended up converting him to my little cult thing. One thing that they do. They get you to fight with friends. They get you to fight with family. Because the moment you start fighting with friends and the moment you start fighting with family is the moment that you form an opinion and you hold to that opinion permanently. They want you to hold to your opinion permanently because if you hold to your opinion permanently, then they keep shilling money off you. It's really not a good business at all. Yeah, so we've got Will. And the thing is, I treated him like absolute shit. And in that phase of the red pill, I think I did permanent damage to him. In all honesty. Oh, Jesus, man. I hit my lats hard on the last workout. Oh, Jesus. That was a fucking good workout. So, yeah, I hurt him a bunch. And, yeah. Cade, my other mate, who's mates with Will, he eventually cut me off as well, basically. Both of them took me back. Cade, more reluctantly. Will took me back with open arms. Thing is, he was so forgiving, honestly. In all seriousness, the fact that he was so forgiving. I've got my other mate, he's public. Both of them, Will and Kai, are both public people. So they can be talked about on stream. I'm assuming. I'm not going to ask for permission. They can suck my dick. Literally. If they wanted to. Offers open, mate. Offers open. Anyway. We'll get back to the stupidity, but Kai, I had a lot of issues with Kai's friend group. They hated me. Kai loved me. They hated me. Kai saw through Hamza, the Hamza in me. Kai saw through everything. Kai, beautiful soul. And he stayed friends with me, despite everyone telling him not to, and everything just being stacked against our friendship. He just stayed friends with me and kept being friends with me, despite the fact that he probably shouldn't have, and that I didn't deserve a friend like him at that point, because I was a piece of shit. Still kind of am, but not so much. I'm a lot better now. I was a massive douche at that point. Either way, he stood by me that whole time, and him. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a. He's a very, very good friend, man. His friendship circle, after Kai stopped being friends with those guys because they weren't good people, I think I was also off the red pill at that point, but I'm just remembering right before I got off the red pill. So right before I got off the red pill, because I'll get back to the friends thing. Right before I got off the red pill, I essentially asked Kai before view your channel. Yeah. I essentially asked Kai before I so I was walking home. Me and Mum had a huge fight, and me and Mum had a huge fight at the night before, the morning after, all that. Either way, I called Mum after school, walked down a little foresty bit, and back and forth, and either way, I need to get this screen off my fucking thing. I ended up calling her. She's like, I told Dad about Hamza's name and Joe Rogan's name and Andrew Tate's name, because she's a very angry person sometimes. Either way, I'm like, what did you say to me? And she's like, I told him. I'm like, and I just go on my whole rant about how you don't care about me, you don't care about my improvement, you just want me to stagnate, you want me to be the same man forever, you know, you want me to be a yada yada. I had a whole fucking rant, and then she's like, oh, well, you shouldn't have been such a piece of shit, and then I'm just like, hang up. I'm like, I hung up, I'm like, because I'm pretty sure she wanted me to stay the night at Dad's, despite the fact that my dad, it wasn't my dad's night or whatever. The nights don't really matter that much. Essentially, she was making me stay at my dad's. She took the keys to the lockbox so I couldn't get inside. And I had to just go from school to Dad's. Ran into that, that bitch is crazy. I don't care. She can. Oh, are you kidding me? You fucking. Oh my fucking god. Okay. I guess that's done now. We will hop on. Actually, I guess we can hop on a Discord call. Discord. I really need to start, like, getting ready for bed. This is fucking annoying. Nah, the next door neighbors. Anyway. Curbs, I haven't talked to him in... Actually have him? That fucking guy. What? Dude. Okay, this is getting annoying. My fucking mom showed up at the house in the middle of my huge dialogue that would have convinced you of the detriment of the red pill. And instead of shutting up, she decided to start like talking to me every 2 seconds, so I just had to mute my mic for like ages. She's going to bed soon, so we'll get back to our rant. In the meantime, here's what we're gonna do. Okay. I actually got to take off my headphones. We'll see what games in here. Actually, we might not play Sky. I want to play Skylanders. I'd prefer to play Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's go. Okay. Oh man, this is inconvenient. Okay. Turns out, Breath of the Wild was in it. It's not my Switch save, so I can't make my Switch progress, but it'll have to do. I should like save my ROMs of the Skylanders games to my Wii U. Oh, hi. Hi, Bubbles. I like stubbed my toe or something. Now it's like mildly discomforting. Okay. Alright. They're almost at the same latency, genuinely. Man, I'm like such a pro. Man, this dog, man. She loves begging for food and shit. Fuck you. No, fuck you. No, no, no. No, no. Listen to me. Listen to no. Oh, you fucking dickhead. You fucking little shit. Okay, I'm sick of this now. Where is it? Why am I wearing these clothes? I don't know. Oh wait, no, I don't have anything upgraded, so maybe it is. No, this is not the most optimal thing. Okay. Honest to God, I think. You've inconvenienced me more. Fuck you. What I want to do to Hamza. I understand that I'm fitting your fake stereotype. All I can say is that your stereotype is absolute garbage and that not everyone is attacking Hamza. I am literally the only one who's done a proper attack on him, and this attack isn't getting any fucking traction, mate. You will search up attacking Red Pill. It's like, people don't... The blue pillars don't attack the red pills. Stop pretending like they do, dude. This game is my favorite game too. Good game. I also really like the Wii U version. It just feels nice. No, I could cook stuff. Nah. Okay, this is getting... Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. I have habits in this game. And not just this game, but yeah. No. Shit, I still don't have that thing. What do I need to do for that? This save sucks. Shit. Man, my Switch version of this game is so much more filled out. Just I had my Wii U plugged in because I thought I was playing Skylanders. I'm not playing Skylanders, see this? Oh yeah, and then you can do the tab. The gamepad version was so useful whenever... Yeah, whenever it, like... do its thing. What the hell is up with that dog? And I try and virtue signal so hard that I'm better than all the red pillars. Dude, there's so many shrines, bro. That's not what we're doing. That isn't what we're doing. Also, do I have any points? Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, okay. That's what the pin's used for then. Oh bro, I don't have any of the upgrades on like Rivali's Gale and stuff too. That sucks. Oh, this fucking hill is so good to surf down, bro. Okay. My stupid fucking mom. Man, she had to come in at the worst point in my whole rant. I was about to just lore dump on you like crazy. Explain how I'm not just some kid that hates it. She's here listening and judging. Annoying shit, man. I knew this would happen. I don't know why I'm pretending like this is unexpected. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Okay, none of those are like long range, or like zoomy. Sniper, that's it, like sniper sort of bows, you know. Yeah, good times, but don't like you love them. Oh, come on. come on, that's not how we play. That's not how we play Nice Buddy. That's not how we play Nice Buddy. Pal. See? Now that's how you do it. I need to do the amiibo thing where I get the, benefit. The hat for the last amiibo. They've got 3 of them and I don't have the Daruk hat. The, what was it? Ludania. Did I get it right? Hold on. Shit. Actually got it right. Dick. Okay. Honestly, now that Mom's back, I can't really do this anymore. The things I say on a stream need pure authenticity to get through. And I can't do that whenever anyone's in the room. If there's another human in the house, I can't stream. That's a big thing. It's a big thing for me. This, yeah, people pretend like, people would like try and say that like I don't know what I'm doing or I don't know what I'm talking about or something. This shit. Wonder how you do shield spin. Don't you need to go from like Tarrytown or something? It's very far. You gotta bring like blue flame to it, right? I can't remember exactly. I've done it before, but, you know. I know most things about this game like the back of my hand. This game is like literally back of my hand. It's the same amount of stamina I've got in Tears of the Kingdom. Shrines are so cool in Tears of the Kingdom, bro. And that's how you do it. Oh shit, that was incredible. It's like 11 now. Should go to bed. Honestly, I kinda expected to have an unengaging stream at this point. And it was getting really good. And then someone had to show up. What is this area? Fuck. Fuck you. Fucking Jesus. I just seem like a Jeffrey. I know I'm getting judged by anyone who, See, this is the real attention span test. I don't think that did anything. Okay, this is boring. Favorite game, but still. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Well, you can thank my lovely mother for ruining that beautiful rant I had going on. And now that I can turn on my webcam again. I guess we are. You can thank my lovely mother for that. I'm gonna eat my dinner now. So, yeah.